I'm shocked by those odds, and you know, disclaimer, I'm not allowed to bet, but if I could, I would 100% take those.
How he is in the mid lane, ultra aggressive. I actually during the DreamHack major, Na'Vi and Liquid are matching up against each other, and they decided to have a little 1v1. Zibe, hold up.
Zibe's dead.
Yeah, he's just going to get run down. That's going to be your first blood, and he eats the board. Just the +1 there for Koifa.
Lots of threes. You said TA against TA?
Yeah, that's a magical hero, too. Zibe in some trouble here, is going to die again, and you're absolutely right, Lacoste. This is just not the matchup that I think they were hoping it to be.
You use Fatal Bonds on a creep wave. Look at Mickey.
Oh,
just using the dagger defensively.
Boxy. So you have a Swashbuckle. Looks like he doesn't want to blow it just yet. He's just going to die. Jesse. Big kill there. At the same time, Taiga did manage to kill Pylai die. Well, if 5 men do manage to come out on top of Liquid, maybe we'll get that chance to hear from them in the interview. We're going to see Ace get gone on with the disruption. A lot of Shadow Poison stacks here. They get the 5th one. It's going to be a decent amount of damage with the dagger too, but looks like it's probably not enough here. Oh, okay. Taiga misread that situation.
Yep.
Tried to go for the TP out. Instantly denied by Ace. All that extra movement speed helps out his mana issues. They're going to put that first Doom to use here. See if the deny goes off. I see Zibe nearby. Looks like he tried to go for it with the boars, but...
Magical damage
from
5 men. Maybe just tank up. Like getting Lotus Orb at one point. Vlad's could... is the item build in my opinion.
Really fast move coming in here. The Spectre ult's going to go off, but they're going to head right into a Golem. But with a roll in from Boxy, he's going to be able to disrupt things a little bit. They should be able to finish off Zibe here. Chessie, though, can still play into this, especially with the Spirit Siphon charges he still has up. Boxy staying on top of him here, but he has to back away from this Golem. It does too much damage.
So 5 men will not get too much out of this.
Looks like they still want to fight over this area, even with the tower gone, because you've got this 3-man smoke cutting through the river. Looking to be able to sandwich 5 men in. See if they can catch him out. Already slowing down Ace, but look at Golem coming in with the Fatal Bond. See Eclipse going down, and they have to retreat immediately. Try and get rid of some of this damage. The Rolling Thunder does manage to go off, but he's got to just roll the hell on out of here, because that was a disaster of a team fight.
Use another beam. I guess he did not want to secure the kill.
Liquid coming in hot and heavy. Coming for 5 men. Zibe, he's going to be the target here of a quick sandwich there from Liquid. Just an easy kill. Nothing really big expended, though. Gotta respect the little things still. Lacoste is now we're gonna use something a little bit bigger. Bolt the coil and the exorcism gonna go off here onto, and he snaps the coil. Mickey, he was dead one way or another. So playing the far right side, also Doom usually being the one between. Now they did just kind of loosen up a little bit. Now 5 men, they're going to plow right in. They're going to be able to catch the Spectre here. Once again, Coil Exorcism, and they're going to use the Golem here. That is heavy commitment to make sure Mickey does go down.
Insanely good. So lower cooldown, more damage on Disruption if you use it on Luna. Seems like they just want to get the Roche.
Yeah, I like the fact that he's went Aether Lens Blink Dagger too. It's so important to get on top of this Luna at the start of a fight. At 5 men, currently only 4 inside of the Roshan pit, but well disguised. Just being able to gang up on this Roshan, and Liquid will not have a response fast enough. Baiting out the haste rune, perhaps. Taiga gets the disruption, managed to haste himself away. Doom, meanwhile, jumping inside the pit, but did not manage to get either the Roshan or the Aegis.
BKB piercing abilities in this game.
Yeah, this is the scary part of any Beastmaster lineup is going to give you good pushing power constantly. Boxy's going to roll in, though, starting off on Ace with the Disruption Illusions on him. This is looking real bad for the carry of 5 men. They're going to lose their Aegis right away underneath the tier 2. Here come the rest of 5 men, though. They need to be able to bail out their carry. Ace knows there is no BKB piercing disables with the Doom still dead. He will put out some hefty damage with the Swashbuckle. Rotating down to the bottom lane behind Misery here. They see Mickey. He's been caught by the Hawk. He was hiding inside the trees, and Misery played dumb until the rest of his team could be there. What a beautiful pickoff.
This is the item that we usually don't see. Maybe if there's like a Broodmother on the enemy team, if you have a mid laner that you have someone like a, let's say, a Centaur or a Beastmaster, so you need to rush it. Oh, big
The
initiation.
Golem into the Fatal Bonds. They try and get off the Primal Roar. They're denied, but so too is the
Evil.
Rolling Thunder. Pioxy, he gets it off barely. And they do manage to run down Zibe here. They're fighting underneath this upheaval, but Koifa doesn't give a damn. He's got his BKB. He's big, bad, and he's coming for Ace. But Ace, he's going to fight back. The 5 men, they try and take on Liquid, but they are denied as Ace goes down. Can Chessie now come through and save this fight? Look at the counter upheaval from Insania. He's slowing down Chessie a bit by bit, letting the rest of his team run away, while he will be consumed, gobbled up by the ghosts.
So 2-for-2 trade. Liquid still chasing. Mick at full HP.
Another stomp. It catches Misery again before he can phase shift. He gets off the coil though, and Chessie, he still has the remnants of his ultimate. Misery is even surviving now. They get off the disruption, they finish off Misery, but the exorcism is doing so much damage to Mickey, and he can't get out. Lacoste, he can't get out. He's stuck. That upheaval.
Plus a telescope. This is the dream position 5 Rubik game.
It really is. Liquid. Koifa. It's a little bit of deja vu. He's gonna go into the pits as they're doing it.
He has buyback.
You saw Taiga, he thought about the disruption, decided against it with a buyback coming in though. They're gonna try and get on top. The Warlock does manage to get off his ultimate right before he goes down to the Spectre. But now this Rolling Thunder, it is stunning up Misery, and they're doing a lot of damage to Ace as well. They can finish off Ace and be really big. They throw their Doom at him. Looks like they're gonna be able to chase him down pretty easily. Now comes down to Chessie to be able to win this fight out with the Exorcism as Taiga cuts off Ace to make sure there's no chance in hell that he is getting out. To hell he will go. 2 people dead. Chessie with the TP out, the BKB. Ooh, he timed that just perfectly. There was a quarter second left of that BKB.
So they blow 2 big ultis, and the DP's ultis was already running inside the Roche pit. Great bait from Koifa. He understands,
Yeah.
like, I might be, this scary Doom.
It's up to 5 men. They can no longer let Liquid get that initiation. They can no longer allow them to start the fights. They need to be able to get on top of Liquid right away. Telekinesis, push back, Guardian Greaves off the Silence here, trying to get on top though. A Silence comes in from the Death Prophet, but Boxy's just fighting it out here underneath the Exorcism. Meanwhile, he's trying to chase down the supports. His Chessie, he might be able to get Insania. The Disruption's gonna be able to buy him a little bit of time. The Primal Roar out onto Taiga as well. Turn around, Primal Roar out from Insania is gonna be able to stall up Chessie while the cores of Liquid are pushing forward, trying to also go for the back line, but the Warlock, it's slowing him down so much. That damn upheaval, Mickey says enough with it. They managed to bring him down. Chessie still had free reign. Both sides are like, screw the supports.
What would be big?
I think Timeless Relic on like Puck is pretty insane.
It is. For now, he's just holding.
Oh, they're gonna try and catch Boxy here. Speaking of that, there goes the initiation from the Spectre at the same time. Disruption to be able to bail Boxy out. Koifa gets in there with a BKB. Couldn't get off the Doom though. A really good roar out. He's surrounded by the Exorcism. Koifa will finally get off the Doom, but he has to run away. The Exorcism goes for chasing him, but Mickey, he's focusing on this Death Prophet. No, he's not. He's supposed to get on Ace instead. While Boxy deals with the Death Prophet, they are just getting wiped out. Liquid are heating up, and now they're going to be able to, very hot Liquid is just going to inject into the side of 5 men with 4 dead, no buybacks. Do they have another smoke is the question for me, for 5 men. Because I don't think they can give up this Roche, right?
I mean, they get the Roche, you just lose the game, and it's also Aghanim Scepter.
They're rushing in fast. Mickey, they're actually going to stop doing Roche on here. They're not going to overcommit for it. Make sure they don't get caught inside the pit where Golem and Upheaval would be massive. Chessie, he's going to pop it. He's level 25 as well, so with that haste, he's going to be able to run down a lot of heroes. They turn around, Primal Roar out onto him. The Aeon Disc popping out of Taiga is going to allow him to disengage, and all of a sudden this Death Prophet, she's taking so much damage, and Mickey has already cleaned up the Warlock as well. And now he's going to come in, finish off the 5 men. They do have the buyback on Ace, but it looks like very few others as just not getting the chance to fight around the Roshan pit like they really wanted to. Liquid very smartly popping out, taking a much more even fight for themselves and making use of that gigantic net worth lead that they have now.
I think you just call this game, even though you have Luna, very close to Divine Rapier, Misery buying back, last set of racks standing. Another buyback from Luna. One more fight, but without 2 heroes, it's gonna be tough.
Oh, there goes the Eclipse, but you can see Boxy quickly shakes it off, is able to swashbuckle out. They'll finish off this Megas here. The repair kits only slowing things down. The 5-man base about to take a pounding, and 5 men, not much they can do to stand up to it.
I mean, when it's time to call it, it's time to call it.
That's my favorite Lacrosse quote.
It is.
It is indeed time to call it. That's what 5 men do. Game 1, they give in.
It's just a much better execution coming out from Team Liquid in this one. You know, Spectre using ulti, having that Dusk, finding Warlock.
Margin, and that's based on the fact that Void's going to be scared of farming the map. Like, he's not going to be able to farm the map because of the...
In lane, Misery with his Tranquil Boots trying to work his way into this mid lane, trying to pressure Koifa here because they've got the Wrath of Nature. The big nuke is coming in, and it does bounce back off of Taiga, but they still manage to hit Koifa there with a Burrow Strike as well, but a good save from Taiga. It's going to slow down the damage from Chessie and allow Koifa to be able to disengage. Taiga may not be so lucky, though, to get out of here. The tower shots are being tanked up by the Treant, so they can freely dive over and over and over again. We were talking about it backstage, and we think that Spike Carapace does not interact with Spark Ray, as in it does not bounce back the damage onto the Arc Warden, which I feel like is true.
It should.
Yeah, it absolutely should.
Chrono.
Chronosphere into the Sunstrike. That's going to be a fast kill on a Zibe, but Chessie was outside of that Chronosphere, and he'll be able to collect the kill on an Insania, and you could see he wants to pressure that tower.
Me neither. Oh, Jelly. Nice. I still feel you get so much value out of Jelly as a tier 1 item. Chessie.
Absolutely, an early jump in for the Burrow Strike onto Insania here with the double damage. They do manage to get this kill, but the Chronosphere onto both of them. That is quite beautiful there from Mickey. Ensures the kill on a Chessie, and we'll see if they actually get Misery as well. The Tornado toss him up in the air. Of course, he's still inside of a Sandstorm. They need vision.
Oh, Carapace.
Where is the vision?
That much.
Drop the sentry, quickly catch him with a Spike Carapace into the Burrow. That's the combo.
Should get as the next item, and then they can play even more globally. Man, Boxy, he's not afraid to use Doom ulti. Is that a Purge creep? Well, I believe so. It's also a great setup.
Oh, he's gonna go for the duel here. The Ice Blast is gonna come in though, and the Legion Commander doesn't lose the duel, but may still die. Boxy's certainly dead though, thanks to this heavy rotation from 5 men. No wonder he went for the duel. The whole party's here. Flame Tower yet.
Yeah, you don't expect this.
Oh, he's going for him. He has to throw out the Impale without the Vendetta hit, but with the Ice Blast coming in, it's looking like it's gonna be a close call, but it is enough damage. Misery thought about going for the Epicenter and immediately was denied by Mickey. 2 kills for the boys in blue. We keep getting doomed all the time.
Is under attack.
It is setting up a lot of kills for Koifa. You have to give it to Liquid. They are really funneling a lot of farm to this Invoker, who had a slightly rough laning phase, losing his tower that early and all. Oh, he gets Orchided, but he did have a way to be able to cut through the trees. He's got an Iron Talon. Beautiful. Wrath of Nature coming in. Taiga is going to get dueled up. They should be able to get... Oh, look at his Chronos here, though, with the Ice Blast over the top of the Meteor as well. That's going to be 2 core kills down for 5 men. Meanwhile, Ace, he's going to have to battle it out here. The 2 supports are going for Insania. They're certainly managing to get that kill. Koifa and Mickey will retreat.
Oh, Mickey. A lot of damage on him. He's thinking about going back in. There is no save for Kronos here besides relocate out, and every single time they're there to, you know, just to kill Io.
Imagine he sees Zibe like 100 HP. He's like, nah, nope. Doom the Io. Bottom lane. There's that Orchid, and you said the Void. He has to watch out. They get the duel. Oh, the duel may still go off, but he actually turned around with the Chronosphere. They're going to go for the Io. They're going to try and finish him on the Sunstrike. Lay it on the side. It actually is Chessie as well. He's almost dead, but the duel is going to be able to bail out Chessie for now. He actually still died.
He's still alive.
Damage, and he's still alive through all of it. Mickey, he gets hit by one more Burrow Strike, but sorry, Misery. Game over.
Man, that was actually insane. That poor man's shield going to be used on Mickey. He just bashed him. That's it. Stop the ulti. Gone. Yeah. Misery does not even use it anymore.
He's going to walk into a sentry here, but he still has this... So he's not going to be spotted just yet, and they get the vision from the Ice Blast to be able to spot Ace. The Impale doesn't land. Ace trying to duck away into the trees, but is already hit by the Doom on the right-hand side chassis. He's being banged on by Mickey right now. Pops Manta and Sit goes to the Chronosphere. There's going to be the Sunstrike on the 2. Can they finish them both off? Finish off one of them. Mickey, he doesn't get either. Uh-oh.
That's a weird choice from Mickey. Does not want to go for a single kill. Full Manta style, level 19, 2000 HP.
Trick him into using his Mask of Madness. That's one. Sunstrike. Oh yeah.
Heavily favoring Faithless Void.
And then looking at the rest of the lineup as well, do you feel like that still kind of goes to the same storyline as Taiga's going to find the opening here? Impale, no Vendetta, may not be needed though. Chessie's going to pop the BKB. Sprout, can he do it? Can he do it? He does it. The old Nyx Assassin just right-clicks him down.
There's no item progression for Nature's Prophet. He had an insanely good timing on that Orchid, but after that got caught a couple of times and now only has a BKB. Zibe
pops out, sees Insania is going to be able to get the duel. He has the Tempest double here joining him. The Cataclysm almost won that duel. Pylon Dice actually going to come in with the relocate to help out the Legion Commander here. This is not simply a one and done with the Tempest double and the relocate. TP point to get to that outpost. Yeah, that was a ballsy move for sure. Mickey, pops the Manta, but he's still caught in the duel. Can they do enough though? He's ripping into him. Unfortunately, he's going to be saved by the magnetic field, but Mickey is saved by the time walk. They do manage to get the Cataclysm out. They Pylon Dice save out Ace. He cannot possibly out heal the damage that Mickey pumps in. And they're taking over fast.
If Mickey had any different item than the Lincoln Sphere there, he dies.
Yep.
But blocking out the Sanking Stun.
Oh, we got him.
They're still chasing Ace.
Don't stop. Mickey's going to be able to hit Ace. Oh, they managed to get the Orchid onto Mickey. Mickey pops the Manta, though, quickly time walks through into the enemy. He doesn't back down. He never backs down, it seems. He just keeps going. The Spike Hairface holds Pylon Die in place. Misery's going to be caught. Time lock it, and that is a rampage.
I mean, this decision-making in the end where they buy back on Ace, he instantly dies.
Mickey, what a beast.
Mickey had an amazing game. You know, that 4-man chrono, when they try to go on him, turned the things around. I mean, they were in control of the game already, but that one fight just